So I want to share with you the 5 questions that I use during the agent interview process that helped me over the last 4 years as a brokerage owner to hire 360 agents. Now, for context purposes, this is when you meet with the agent for the first time, whether it's via Zoom or in person in an office or coffee, right? What we really want to do is we want to learn about them, but more importantly, we want to learn about their business, what's currently working in their business, what's not working in their business, the constraints or the gaps that they're experiencing, right? Their goals, their aspirations, and ultimately, as a leader, as a brokerage owner, or as a team owner, can you really help them? Can you really bridge that gap, right? So after we exchange pleasantries and we make a connection and build a little rapport, right? I usually start with leading questions, okay? And the reason I want to lead with questions is because I want to know more about them before I can share if I can even help them, okay? So the first question that I ask them is permission-based question. It also, what it does, it interrupts the pattern. And what I mean by that is like instead of them asking me questions or me sharing everything about my brokerage and what we do, how the best we are, the tools, the resources, blah, blah, blah. I want to know about them. I want to ask them questions. I want to learn more about their business. So the first question, guys, and by the way, stick around for the 5th question, which is probably the most important one. It will tie everything up for you. That the first question is like, hey, can I ask you a few questions to see how we can better support you and your business? And most of the time, I would say 99% of the time, they're like, yeah, sure, absolutely, ask away. Great, awesome. That leads to the second question. Now, the second question is like, what are you currently doing right now to attract more clients? Now, it's an open-ended question. And what I mean by that is the fact that most of the time, agents will be talking for the next 5, possibly 10 or 15 minutes about what they're currently doing to generate business. You want to ask that question because you want to find out what they're doing in terms of lead generation, what are they doing in terms of marketing, what consistencies or inconsistencies they currently have in their business, right? How much deals are they closing per month and per year? All of that information is usually shared during that particular stage. Now, if they're one of those agents that kind of give you like, I don't know, 1-word answers or 2-word answers, don't be afraid to ask follow-up questions. Oh, really? Tell me more. Oh, what do you mean by that? Right? The more questions we ask during that process, the better it is going to be for us to knowing exactly what they are dealing with. That's important, okay? Now, the third question is all about what is the biggest constraint they're currently facing. Our job is to find out their biggest bottleneck. That's the only way we're going to be able to know if we're going to be able to help them or not. So whether it's a constraint, whether it's a challenge, whether it's something in their business they're currently having, and by the way, most agents have challenges. Most people in the real world have challenges. Our job is to identify those challenges and see if we're going to be able to help them, right, to solve those challenges. So again, the question is, hey, what's the biggest constraint you're currently facing in your business? And it can be many different things. You know, some agents can say, well, it's the time situation, time management. Some of them may say things like it's a priority management, right? Some will say, well, you know what, lack of lead flow. They're not generating enough leads. And because of it, they're not closing deals. Some of it will be something else. For example, you know, I hate my broker or my support sucks. Whatever that is, right, you need to find that out. So it will give you an opportunity to then present your case to them. Now, question number 4 is really all about future pacing. Where they want to take their business in the next 6 months, 12 months, and the next 5 years, right? So the question is, where would you like to be in relation to your biggest constraint or to your biggest challenge, let's say 12 months from now, right? And the reason we ask that question is so this way we know if they're actually really, truly serious and committed about their business in terms of growing their business, right? They want to level up in their business, or they're like, oh, I'm fine. I'm okay closing 3 deals a year. You know, I'm good, right? If that's the case, then you have to make a decision. Do you really want to invest your time and energy and resources and tools in someone like that, right? Yes or no, it's completely up to you. But you really want to ask that question. And a lot of times when you sit down with an agent, they don't even know this. Like they don't know where they want to be 12 months from now. They don't even know where they want to be 5 years from now. It's interesting, right? People overestimate what they can actually achieve in 12 months and way, way, way underestimate what they can do it in 5 years. So this is a great opportunity for you to, again, like just peeling that onion, dive deeper and deeper and deeper and find out more and more about where they want to be. It's not just, hey, I want to sell 6 more homes or 20 more homes. What's that going to do for you? How's it really going to change your life, right? Your family's life, right? What's it going to do having an additional 10 closings a year, an additional $100,000 a year? How's it going to affect you? How's it going to benefit you, your life, especially with your loved ones? So these are the type of questions that you definitely want to ask during that particular question. And finally, the fifth question. The fifth question will tie everything up and give you the opportunity to present your value proposition. And the fifth question is all about, hey, what's keeping you from getting it there? What's keeping you to take your business to the next level? The other way you can phrase that question like, what's getting in the way, right? What is something happening right now in your life that is preventing you to achieve those results and those goals? And when they share that with you, and typically it's going to be something that I know, like I've been probably over 1,000 different interviews, and typically it boils down to about 2 or 3. Usually it's time management. They don't have enough time, or they just don't have the schedule, or didn't have the routine, very unstructured in their business. Lack of accountability is another one. Lack of lead flow, lack of marketing, lack of support. Those are usually 4 or 5 that are really preventing them taking their business to the next level. So based on that information, now you can lead with the value. Now you can lead with the offer. Now you can share from your experience and also the experience that your agents had with your brokerage on how you can help them and take their business to the next level. It's all about bettering, making sure that you can help them with the support of their business and growing their business. Hey guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you, by the way, having trouble getting in front of agents, if you're not meeting with agents, right, or it's very inconsistent, you got to check out this video that I done not too long ago. This is the video will show you exactly how we help over 120 of our clients, brokerage owners, as well as team owners, on average, bring 4 to 5 agents every single month. So check it out. If you like this video, please hit on subscribe button, like button. Looking forward to seeing you guys again in the future.